What's good, world? It's your boy K.Spade, also known as the Prospect, better known as the Big Blue Chevy driver, and sometimes referred to as the YouTube Rookie of the Year. Today I'm bringing you guys some Modern Warfare 2 footage. That's not that strange, but I'm playing HQ. And you gotta be thinking, wait a minute, I never seen Spade play objective-based games. So what's the deal with that? Well, I don't like them. Not the game. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the game types. They're actually fun. But the problem is, the bulk of the people you face in these game types, they don't give a damn about the objective. They only want to get kills. And that's okay, but it's not okay. I hate when people be like, yo, just went 128 in an HQ. Right, how many headquarters you captured? How many you defend? Absolutely none. And I hate that. I hate it because people will tell me, I actually had a guy tell me, why do you only play, you know, team deathmatch? You know, that's for noobs. No, that's for everybody on the same damn accord. I could just go to HQ and just rape kids that's trying to get HQs, but that would be whack. That would make me as whack as you. So I would say to you, if you're watching this video, listening to this commentary, if you are the guy hanging out in domination, sabotage, headquarters, or whatever other game, and you don't give a damn about the objective, you just killing kids, you, my friend, are whack. You are one whack ass bitch. Because look, go to team deathmatch where everybody there is trying to get kills and see how well you are at getting kills. That's the only way, you know, to really know if you're good at what you're doing. It'll be the equivalent to me. Now I don't imagine I can ice skate. I was gonna say I can't, but I'm pretty sure I can't. I never even tried, but let's suppose I could ice skate. Walk with me here. Get your thought bubble going over your head. Envision this. Let's suppose I could ice skate, so I get into hockey, and I don't give a damn about scoring goals. I'm just skating around, knocking bitches out, knocking their heads off. And at the end of the game, I'm like, yeah, I trucked 3 bitches. Right, but you didn't do anything hockey related. That's the same way I feel about kids in HQ, you know, coming out with a crap load of kills and not doing objectives. So if I had a team, like a squad, and we play HQ or you know, domination or whatever, then that would be different, because I know that these guys are gonna be on the same accord as me. And you know, until look at this shit, y'all. This kid is hiding behind the sandbags. Wow, it wasn't even up. But okay, I guess that's legal in this game. You know, I'm still trying to get this thing figured out. You're gonna notice in this video, first of all, this game was mad long. I didn't realize the HQs last that long. It was mad long. So I chopped the video up to keep you guys from sitting here watching a 25-minute long video. But what I did was I showed you that I was just basically getting my ass kicked in the beginning, and then at some point I started to see the ones and zeros. I stole that from Nate. That's his reference to the Matrix. You know, when Neo figured out the whole thing, when he realized he was the one. But at some point I started to see the ones and the zeros, and I was playing good. But I started off getting my ass whipped. So I showed you guys that, and then I'm trying to show you in this same match that at some point I started to put it together. But still trying to learn the ins and the outs. So I don't know, maybe camping behind the sandbags in this game type, I guess it's not gay. I mean, you know, he was right there by the headquarters, so fair game. I'm cool with that. So I take that whole bitch part back. It was bitch-like, but I take it back. You're not a bitch. But HQ, pretty fun. So I'm hanging out with one of my subs here, Lethal Chisel. First of all, big shout out to Australia, man. I got a lot of Aussie subs. Aussie subs are the coolest. It's crazy because I was just looking through my sub list, and I was like, wow, it's a lot of guys on my sub list from Australia. Australia rocks with K.Spade. I like that. So I'm hanging out with this guy. We had a good time this night. I mean, it really played us. We would either get an Australian host, and I would be running around with like 1 bar, or we would get an American host, and he would be running around with 1 bar, but it just didn't go good for us. And the funny thing is here, this is an American lobby, and I'm still running around with a handful of bars, so go figure. And I want somebody to explain to me, what is the deal with host migration? Now, I'm not a nerd, so I'm not smart enough to understand how you write a program that would do such, but why do we have a program called host migration that if somebody quits, it can find another host, but it won't find the strongest connection? It sounds like, you know, in my head, it would take another couple hours of writing that program. I mean, you already got the whole program, just make it find the strongest ping. I don't understand it. But I guess they didn't do that because then I wouldn't have anything to cry about. So instead, the host will migrate to somebody who don't even have a strong enough connection to carry everybody. Great. Hopefully this is another issue that'll be addressed in the new COD. I mean, I'm a COD fan, and I'll say it. I talk a lot of shit about them and I bash them, but I'm a fan, clearly, because I've been playing this game as long as I have. But in all honesty, for a game that comes out every year, even though they got the Leapfrog production team between Treyarch and Infinity Ward, for a game that comes out every year, it's disappointing to see some of the flaws that was around in COD 2 still, still lingering around in Black Ops. Like, damn, at some point, I don't want to see some of this shit anymore. Like, I don't want to, when Modern Warfare 3 drops, I don't want to see host migration jump into weak connections. I don't want to see host migration saying migrating a host and then just throwing you back into the lobby. I mean, I want these issues fixed. I think everybody does. So let me get back on the game here. This is a long video. I feel like it's been playing forever, and it hasn't. So bear with me if I'm rambling. But also I'm playing with the Scar. No, this is not the Scar. I'm playing with the Tar. What the hell is this? Scar, Tar. What is this? I don't know what I'm playing with. This is the Tar 21 with a silence on it. So I don't play with the Tar much. I really prefer the AK for the range and the power. To me, it's a powerful submachine gun with a little bit of range. I know it's not a submachine gun. Before somebody leaves me a message and say K.Spade is not a sub, I know it's not a sub, but I mean, to me it plays like a sub. That's some lag issue there. No way that guy should have ate that spaz burst from that close, but whatever. And I like the AK. I like the FAMAS. You can't beat the FAMAS for range. And in all honesty, in the terms of assault rifles, that's what I play with. I either play with the AK or the FAMAS, and it's a wrap. I like the Scar, but the clip is extremely short, and I'm clearly not that accurate. So by the time I actually start to hit my target, it's time to reload. So those are the two assault rifles I really like. But my friend Nate is a big fan of the Tar. He brags on the Tar a lot, so I said, you know what, let me give it a shot. I put a silencer on it, and I actually like it, and this bitch is still behind the damn sandbags. Damn! But that's my fault, I guess. I keep walking by those sandbags, but I got you next time. I swear the next time I walk by those sandbags, I got something for you, my friend. So, I'm not even running FMJs, but at some point I get the idea here that these guys are all in this one room. Of course they are. That's where the HQ is. And I don't know why I didn't think it is faster. It almost makes me wish I had something like an RPD. If I had an RPD right here, can you imagine what would have happened? Look at this. I know you're in there, buddy. Buddy. These guys have got to be pissed. You landing there, you taking cover, you trying to protect the HQ, and then you just getting shot from somewhere you can't even see. You're getting shot through the wall. But it's part of the game. I love it. I think it's actually pretty accurate. And this guy was just in the back, chilling. But lucky for me, I come in. I think he was reloading. That's the only way I kill this guy. And I'm still goofing up the predators. I really feel like I'm watching this video. In hindsight, I think it's best to drop the preds when they're trying to get the HQ. Early in this match, if I got a predator, I would wait until we got the HQ, and then I would try to drop it, thinking, I would get a bunch of them running to the HQ. That's clearly not the way to do it, but you live and learn. And like I said, you see a progression in this match. So, I'm struggling, y'all. This is a long-ass video. Good grief. I don't understand how guys do commentaries for this long. This is a long-ass video. So, it's getting cold in Georgia. No, I'm reaching here. That was a stretch. That was a ballet yoga stretch. But HQ is not a bad game type. I see me playing it again in the future. Not too much, though, because it's really not my thing. For those, a few people have asked me. I'm definitely cool with gaming with my subs. My list is filling up, so what I like to do is I add a few, maybe 10 subs at a time, and I try to game with those guys over the course of a couple weeks, and then I'll probably delete those guys and add some newer guys. That's the way I keep it where I can play with people. I don't want to just fill my list up and then I'm like, I can't really game with you, I can't really game with you. So I add some guys, we'll game together, and then after a while I delete some guys, I add some more. I feel like that's a pretty good idea. Y'all can hit me up and let me know if that's whack or whatever. I could just add the first few people to come and then lock it up and say, I got a full list, I can't play with anybody. And y'all thinking that guy back there? Let's see. I knew he was back there. I knew he was back there. Good grief, guy. I don't know who's at fault here, him or the game. Why do they keep putting the HQ in this little cubby hole? Maybe if they move the HQ, he'll get his ass from over there. And there comes the tubes. I can't be mad, though. I think that's my second tube death of this entire match. So, I mean, I get tubed more than that in Team Deathmatch. It's crazy. I really expected to get tubed a lot here. But that was only my second one. And finally, this video is coming to an end. I'm happy. I've never talked non-stop for this long in my life, and I got a big ass mouth, so that lets you know this is really a lot of talking. And get your ass from behind the sandbags. Damn it, man. I want that guy to get a plan B. So this video is a wrap. We didn't win. It was fun though. And catch you guys in the next video, man. Peace.